Hi, my beautiful Aries. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing you your monthly messages from your person. Aries, this is for my Aries Patreons. I just want to let you guys know that this month I will be dropping this video to the general public on my YouTube channel, probably a week after I drop it to my Patreons, okay? All right, we're going to be looking at your person's energy, Aries. We have the Two of Voices in reverse. Which I actually like in reverse. I like the energy in reverse. I know some readers don't read reversals, but I actually don't understand why, because a lot of times reversals mean mean actually something more positive. Not always the case, but a lot of times the case. The Two of Voices feels, energetically good in comparison to the Two of Voices upright. All right, so we have the Two of Voices, the world cosmos, which is usually known as, I believe, the world, and the Two of Emotions. So here we do have someone in the past where they had a really difficult time making a decision about something, okay? They were really in a very stalemate energy because they were in denial. And, again, denial is just a lack of awareness in yourself. So technically, you're not in denial if you are not aware, okay? How can you know you're in denial if internally, and with a reversal, this is internal, okay? They just don't know any better, okay? But what I like about this energy is I feel like that they're going to start to make a decision, okay? Unfortunately, the polarity here is that they feel like they're going to have to make a choice, and they're going to have to move forward because, a choice has to be made. So they feel like they have to pick the lesser of the two evils. So there's a part of them that still feels a little bound and tied up, and that they're still kind of in denial. There's a naive energy still kind of attached to them, and this belief that, the only way they can move forward is if they make this difficult decision and pick one of the two or three or four lessers of the evils, okay? So where they're coming from is probably from a state of fear by making this decision, or feeling like they have no other choice, okay? With the World coming up, though, once they make this decision, something's complete, okay? Something is finally completed. And there's actually energetically the universe, the divine forces, because the major arcana cards are connected to the divine, the universe, the source of all knowledge, spirit, okay? Their energy is fully involved, and they're saying once you make this choice, something finally comes to an end, which moves them into alignment to their true purpose, okay? To their own healing. With this World card here, okay? Because the World card is saying that this is actually going to be an accomplishment, okay, for them. And again, it aligns them to themselves finally, which I think is really, really beautiful, beautiful energy for them. Okay. Here they're very rooted, you know. They may be feeling some energy from past life energy with you, because we do have the two of emotions here. So definitely a soulmate connection, kindred spirits, you know, somebody that you've known. But with the world here, this is, you know, you've had longevity is what I'm saying. They've been, now you could have literally had experience longevity with this person. That means being in a relationship with them for a long period of time, or an actual marriage with them for a very long time. Okay, so that longevity is there, but I'm also talking about the other dimensions, the spiritual aspect of it, that you have been, you know, together many, many, many lifetimes. Okay, and whatever the case may be for this lifetime, the universe is saying your job together has been completed, and that you are both in alignment now. That doesn't mean that you're in alignment together. It means that you have aligned individually, and you whatever you came to heal together as part of the process, it's complete. You did it. It may have felt painful here in the physical realm, but the universe is saying this is what you came to do, and you achieved it. Accomplishment. Yep. You are my soulmate. It must be written in the stars, because you are most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Then we have unblock me. I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so that we can speak. I have a lot to say. And missing you. Yeah, definitely a lot of missing energy here. I miss you. I wish things were different. This person does wish that things were different and that they had handled things differently. I'm kind of getting that maybe they did not make the best decisions, but you have to remember that whatever decisions they made, they were still aligned to the completion of your mission here together. Okay. You are so beautiful. This deck is really big, so it's really hard for me to hold. And it ends with you and me. So it ends with you and me. It depends. You know, some of you may end up, if you are in separation, end up with this person again. But I feel that this has to do with that symptom from the past, that longevity, physical symptoms from past lives, okay? That it ends here because you've completed your mission. You know, it's kind of like that movie, The Butterfly Effect, okay? Remember, if you've watched it, if you haven't watched it, what happens is this guy is in love with a girl, but every time that they get together, bad scenarios always happen. So he always tries to go back into time to fix those scenarios, and he keeps making it worse, more worse and more worse every single time he tries to go back to fix it, okay? And ultimately, at the end, the only outcome was the only choice that they had, or he finally figured out what he was supposed to do, and that was not to be with her. So he finally went back to a lifetime where he didn't start dating her, let her go, and everything worked out perfectly. But when he was, you know, they walk right by each other one day and they don't even know each other anymore, but everyone's fine. But when they were trying and trying and trying, when he kept on trying to force the connection because he felt like he loved her so, so much, it would only bring them a lot of chaos, drama, and devastation in every scenario. At every time that he went back into time to try to fix it, it never worked. The only solution was to let her go. And then we have separation as an illusion, which it is. And it's an illusion that is here in the physical realm so that we can learn how to come back and work together as one. Okay, it's part of the divine plan to get back into alignment with ourselves, okay, with that two of emotions, the self-care, the self-healing. And we have, I think you are better off without me. So this person definitely, you know, has some little wonky energy, you know, like they miss you. They want you to unblock them energetically or physically, but they know that you're their soulmate, okay? But remember, soulmates does not mean that you're meant to end up with that one particular soulmate. Here in your full lifetime, you're going to have many soulmates, and some of them will be friends, some of them will be romantic lovers, some of them will be animals, you know, some of them will come as your children, some of them will come as your grandchildren. The sky's the limit, and so are the possibilities of how your soulmates are going to show up. All right. I'm getting my little initials. All right, so here we have our zodiacs and initials. Please remember that both these zodiacs and initials are always a bonus to all my readings. If your person's zodiac or initials does not show up, it doesn't mean that the whole reading is not for you. It just means that their initials and zodiacs did not show up. Please allow the other listeners to receive the messages that they came to receive. All right. All right, so then we have a guitar as a charm. We have a teddy bear, a number 1, and a heart with a lot of fruit, okay? So we do have zodiacs: Cancer, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, and Taurus. We have BKEYLNWHODTAM. All right, so here I am hearing Todd. I'm hearing Evelyn. Somebody may actually... We have Tom showing up. Tommy also. I am hearing Kevin. I don't have a lot, a lot of the initials there except for the K, E, and N, but I kept on hearing Kevin, Kevin, Kevin. So, I think that this person is still trying to discover, and possibly you as well, who am I? Who am I? So again, back to that connection of healing with the two of emotions here showing up. We do have no showing up. So if you've been asking yourself a question that pertains to this particular person, if you know exactly who I'm talking about, the answer is no. This person does often feel lonely, or you could be the person who often feels lonely. There's a lonely energy. This person could be also getting married. Okay, I know that could be hard to hear, but I'm hearing newlywed. There is something about a key. Okay, so either a key to a house, or like a physical key, or we're talking about an energetic key. Okay, like this was key. This was a key component for our past lives to come into alignment, to heal something. Okay. Alrighty then, let's see. I'm not seeing too many states right away. I do see Massachusetts, Maine, New York, New Hampshire, Tennessee, Kentucky, Nebraska. All right, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Washington State and Wyoming. All right, I may miss some, but those are the ones I was catching. Somebody may have had a boat, okay, owned a boat. Oh, no, we need to go through the charms. So we do have a guitar, so somebody may actually be a musician. They may actually play the guitar. There is a teddy bear here connection, so maybe like you would tell this person you're such a teddy bear, or they felt like you were a teddy bear, or maybe they actually would gift you stuffed animals and teddy bears. There's that connection there. You've known them for a very long time. One, okay, meaning single now, but one is connected to new beginnings, new opportunities. Could be 1 year from now, could have been somebody born in January, or there could be a connection to January. We have this heart here. I feel like you really need to heal your heart. There is a connection. Like you've got to feed it the right foods. You've got to take, some Bach flower essences. Like I'm really hearing bleeding heart. Like you've got to keep taking that heart to heal from this grief, okay? From the sadness that is very deeply rooted in your heart. Heart health is what I'm hearing. Heart health, heart health. All right, guys, I love you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your February, and I will hopefully be back in March.